Hi everyone, welcome back to Echoes of Wisdom 100% walkthrough with me, Austin John. In our last episode, we finished most of the map. We have all of Jabul waters completed except for this small quest over here, which we're going to be doing this episode. All of Southern Forest is complete. All of the Oasis is complete. All of Hyrule Field is complete. All of Hyrule Castle is complete, except for a subsequent quest that's going to be over here later on. And now we're going to be making our way to Kakariko village, the surrounding area, and we are going to be starting to ascend Death Mountain. And even though I got the stamp right next to Kakariko village, I didn't actually get the fast travel point in Kakariko village, so let's go ahead and make our way over there right meow. And fantastic. Welcome to Kakariko village. Let's go ahead and activate this fast travel point. We have a very first order of business that involves... I think it's you. Yes, so this guy's gonna be saying that he doesn't know where his cat went. He can't find his cat anywhere. That, and you need some cat clothes. Oh, they're magical outfits that let you talk to a cat. And there's a lady over at the shop who knows all about cat clothes, which is gonna start the quest questioning the local cats. These people are gonna be saying something about Goron City up Death Mountain. We're gonna be talking about that a little bit. But if we head down here to the bottom right, we're gonna be seeing the shop, and let's speak to the lady outside. I just bought a suit of cat clothes. I mean, they let you talk to cats. How can I not buy them on the spot? But it turns out that she's allergic and she's just gonna give you the cat clothes. If you could get that cat to get off of that spot, because there is her buried treasure underneath that spot. Easiest way to get a cat to move is food motivation. Do you want a grilled fish? Yes, you do. You do want a grilled fish. Meow Mew. That's a Pokemon. From here, go ahead and take out your whole mill, and he's gonna be digging up a giant freaking bag of rupees. You don't get to keep it. She immediately shows up and gets her money back. You dug up my secret stash. You're a hero. Thank you so much. Here's cat clothes. The cat clothes, I think, is only used to assist you in one quest here in Kakariko village. And then it's directly used for a quest over here that we are going to go do right meow. You know, I've been saying right meow ever since Super Troopers, but I feel like there has been absolutely no more appropriate time for me to say it than right now. Here are the cat clothes, but do keep in mind that if you had the black cat clothes from the Ganondorf, the baddies, or the champions from Breath of the Wild amiibos, you could have been using that one too. Oh, you can understand me? How very unusual. It may surprise you, but I am well-traveled lady from the desert. See my friend there? I met her right here in Jabul waters at the end of my travels. I adore her, but the fish she provides simply does not suit my palate. I'm going to lick myself. Please hold. So every day she fishes and fishes, hoping to catch something I'll like. It's frankly adorable. Bless her giant heart. I found that was a great line. Hang on, I'm going to lick myself. I found that was a great line because it's like, oh, bless your little heart to your animal. But for this cat to say, bless her giant heart, I just think that's so sweet. She wants to gift a smoothie to her human from where she is from. It's called a war mix spaticle. That's gonna start the quest, a treat for my person. There is a chance you already have this smoothie, and if you talk to the cat again, it will let you know if you have it. Right over here is going to be a smoothie guy. Let's go talk to him. So that's going to be a warm mix special, which is a warm pepper and fresh milk. And that's the warm mix special. Yes, a warm mix special. That was it. Thanks ever so much. Would you give it to my friend over there? Huh, the fish just aren't biting today. So she's gonna be trying out this smoothie and it's gonna be rich and delicious and she's gonna think that it's so spicy and sweet and love it and doesn't know who sent it, and then the cat is going to meow because the cat's like, yo, that was me, dog. Aw, aren't you happy too? Anyways, I'm gonna go try to catch this fish. Thank you, it was lovely to treat my dear friend to a taste of my homeland. Here is your reward. It is one Mighty Crystal. I'll try to get used to the local fare. She tries so hard, I can meet her in the middle. You're damn right you can, you little stubborn cat. And let's go finish the quest by talking to the old man about the cat clothes and questioning the local cats. So we need to go ahead and talk to a cat who is on top of this windmill up here, this one with the blue eyes. Need something, hun? I'm looking for a cat. The old man's friend, I just saw her. She found a nice tree by the road from the east entrance of the village and climbed up for a nap. I'm really surprised the cats know which way is east. Isn't that so nice? The cat is gonna be located right by that cave that you had to use that whole mill to dig down at. So, right here? I was asleep, what's going on? Oh, my person friend is looking for me? I guess I have been sleeping here a long time. Hungry too, guess I'll head home for a snack. Going back to Kakariko and speaking with the old man, you helped her come home. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. You get grapes. And that's questioning the local cats complete. We do have another quest here in town. Let's go over here and talk to this lady who's yelling at the clouds. Bok, Bok, please come back. Anyways, just like every Legend of Zelda game in Kakariko Village, there is a Cucco farmer. And this Cucco farmer doesn't have her Cuccos. Okay. Well, the first Cucco is going to be located just south. By the way, that is actually the proper pronunciation of Cuccos. It's based off of Italian. Fun little trivia for you. The second Cucco is going to be located to the south of town. Third is going to be right by the old man. Fourth is going to be by the gravestones. Just like you imagine, if you walk off a ledge with a Cucco, you're going to be floating down nice and gently. Next, we're going to be returning to where that cat was with the blocking that money bag. And on top of this windmill is going to be another Cucco. This is your fifth and final one. For a lot of people, this one was the most difficult one for them to go ahead and find. Go ahead, toss it in there, and that is 5 out of 5 Cuccos. Anyways, thank you. Here's a little reward. You get your third fairy bottle. Very nice. By the way, did you know? If you lift a Cucco over your head and jump from a high place, I already told the people that, lady. And that's Cuccos on the loose. The second of 2 side quests here in Kakariko Village. We are all done here. Fantastic. Oh, there's one more thing I have to get, and I don't have notes on it, but I know it's in Kakariko. Ah, here it is. Right here, in between the windmill and the graveyard, is going to be a place for your whole mill to dig up. While we're here in Kakariko Village, we can actually head inside of this shop over here, and here's going to be an accessory for us. This is the climbing band, which gives you climb speed up, which is the most useless thing in the game, considering how fast you actually climb. But 100% walkthrough. Now over here is the Dream Dojo, the one with all the monster flags on it. There's a total of 6 different collectibles here. And I think I remember the order, which after defeating 2 of the courses, you get your first, which is a piece of heart. And then you're going to be getting the katana back there that's used for an automaton. And then you're going to be getting an accessory to decrease energy consumption while in sword fighter form. And then you get another accessory to decrease energy consumption in sword fighter form. Then you're going to be getting a piece of heart. And then after you unlock the final one, after clearing all of the others and you beat that one, you get your third accessory for decreasing energy consumption in sword fighter form. If you came here when I'm here, which is, you know, after the events at Hyrule Castle, you can actually do a bunch of these for right now, including up to Moblin's Revenge, and Titan's Gathering is the first boss rush that you're going to be doing. I'm going to be knocking these out right quick, and if there's any specific notes or anything else that I think is important, I'll be sharing with you. Just to let you know, there is not great rewards for getting the super fast times, for mastering the times. You just get like more cooking ingredients, maybe some golden eggs. So don't go crazy thinking that you absolutely have to do the fast times. This is not the flag races. In this first room, there's going to be, I think, 4 enemies. There's an Octorok, a Spear Boy, a Keese, and at the top right is going to be a Deku. You start with knowing absolutely none of your echoes, so you actually have to go and relearn things like this rock and a brazier and stuff like that. Also, if you notice, Tri has a limited amount of triangles. Back down to 3, your stock beginning. So I'm first going to go ahead, spawn a rock in, defeat the Octorok, and then I'm going to be using Z targeting mode. That way all of the Octoroks are going to be focusing on an enemy. Guys, could you please all focus on the same enemy? Thank you. Okay, great. Do we have access to sword fighter form? We do not. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, set out a Spear Moblin and a Keese, and make sure to Z target the enemy. That way he actually focuses on it because he's unreliable. And that's a GG. Definitely not the fastest way to beat that. There's probably a faster way, but doing that, even with a whole bunch of mistakes like I made, you're going to be able to beat it under a minute. You get apples. The second course is called Carmadillo's Revenge. You have 70 seconds in order to defeat all of the enemies here. If you step on the switch, you're actually going to be unlocking this giant gate and causing yourself a whole headache. Oh, you know who's going to be even better? I know who's going to be better. The Ball and Chain Trooper. I choose you. And then he spins that around, and then anything who gets close to them is just going to damage themselves. You can also take that gate down, enter sword fighter form, and start to wail on him yourself. Keep in mind now that you have the sword upgrade level 3, you're actually going to be able to do those beams whenever you do a sword attack, and that's a GG. It's nice how they refill all of your energy and your hearts every time that you go into this, so don't hold back using your sword fighter mode or anything else. As a reward, we get some monster fangs. Oh, and because that was super fast, we get grapes. And because we cleared 2 courses, we get a piece of heart. If we beat 2 more levels, we get a fantastic reward. I'm pretty sure it's the katana right behind him. For your third one, again, you can't use drinks or items to restore your hearts, and you have a minute and a half to defeat all the baddies. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn 5 crows, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and walk my way up to the top. Be sure to equip the swim speed up Zora flippers, that way you can actually get to the top in case you actually fall down. I'm gonna enter sword fighter form just to deal with these a little bit faster. Guys, focus on the spider, please. Making my way to the left. More crows. Yep, we defeated the one on the left, thank you. We defeated the one on the right, great. And making our way to the end, there's going to be another Deku Baba to deal with. I'm going to be entering sword fighter form to help them out with some arrows. And that's a GG. As a reward, you get kelp, and because I did it super fast, I get river horses. Fourth is going to be another blank slate battle that you don't have any of your echoes or resources, and Tri has a limited amount of triangles. Walk over to the right and immediately learn the Windblower. In this one, I found it easier to just grab all of the baddies and then throw them into the path of a... How come D right didn't work for me? Oh, because I only have one thing, that makes sense. Go ahead and put the enemies in the path of the wind, drag them into the hole, that way they all fall down. Get this rock out of the way. Bring the baddie in the way of it. He's gonna fall in, guaranteed. This guy over here, same thing. I want him in the path of the wind. Move the rock out of the way. I said get in the way of the wind, guy. You know what? I'll just drop you in myself. And that's a GG. So even with my many mistakes and getting hit, I did it under a minute, which is 30 seconds under the time needed. I get 5 chili cactus. And because we cleared all the courses, we get, oh, the first mastery. Okay, so this is before the katana. That decreases your energy consumption while in sword fighter form. And now is Titan's Gathering, which is a boss rush. Keep in mind you can hit the plus button to skip some of the animations here. People were saying that you should send out one of your echoes in order to defeat this guy faster, but I find it easier to just grab the ball out and just whack on it. What was that, like 4 hits? Oh, someone was saying use the P-hat. I guess that's because, you know, they were still in the first dungeon. Wait till his head is down, and then we could go ahead and pull this out. And we got it on the first try, saving us a few seconds here, which is nice. And that's the first boss down. Next up is going to be the Jabul Waters boss. Make sure you have the Zora Flippers and the Zora Scale equipped. If we just come above this guy, you can enter sword fighter form and avoid his entire first phase with his water tornadoes. Whirlpools, that's the word. Swim away, come back, hit him the 2 more times. He then has the cutscene of draining the water, leaving sword fighter form and swimming up to be in front of him. Did not make it in time. Huh, I just learned you can't water block from this water. It's fine, he's gonna swim down now. Yeah. We get a few more whacks on him. He's gonna do a backflip. And that's a GG. On to the third boss, the big old mole guy. I'm gonna send out some Borblins to distract him, walk behind him, give him a few whacks, and we're already in the second phase. Go ahead and equip the sandproof sandals. Go ahead and get the boulder ready. Oh, I got it! I finally got it to work! Oh, I'm out of sword fighter form. Wait, do I have access to potions here? Oh, we do! Great. Nice. Got him to land on the rock again. And that's a GG. We complete it in 3 minutes, 4 seconds. For your reward for killing 3 major bosses, you get milk. And for doing it super fast, you get butter. Pass training one more time for another fabulous reward. Here's gonna be a horde of moblins for you to go ahead and deal with. I'm gonna once again see if the ball and chain trooper is absolutely amazing, because I'm pretty sure he is. I choose you. Oh yeah, look at him go. Oh nope, they're all keeping their distance. Oh, but he smashes through him. That's fine, I'm gonna come up the side and do some sword fighter form. And that's a GG. I get 20 rupees, and as a fast reward, I get monster stones. Now for completing 6 of these, you get yourself the katana, the heirloom katana. Supposedly, this katana is so sharp it could cut through anything. That's going to be used for automaton, and we actually have no more courses that we can do right now until we clear out some more of these rifts. So we're going to start to ascend to Death Mountain, and I'm going to be going to this warp point down here because there's some stuff along the left side of the map I want to go grab. In this new portion of the map, we're going to be making our way to this little indent. There's a stamp guy right around here. There's a Might Crystal for us right over here. And this little pillar just looks suspicious. I want to go there. You know what? I might as well get the stamp because it's on my level. Great, that's number 14, I believe. If it was 15, we would have gotten the next reward. Nice, that's the Might Crystal. Making my way to that blue marker and heading down these stairs. Oh, you can do this room if you want to. By moving those out of the way ever so slightly and gently. You can just get to the second floor, use a hole mill, and go down this hole. But I know for a fact you 100% can go from the right side. Making our way to the red marker on the map, you're going to notice this large boulder over here. Go ahead with a plat boom and lift him on up. And get him off of that piece of heart. Thank you. What's on that suspicious shape? Oh, it's just a chest. 20 rupees. Yay. Next, making our way back to the left. I want to make my way about here-ish. And that begins the Eldin Volcano Trail. And we get a little cutscene of looking around and stuff. Wow, that is a big mountain. But there should be somewhere I can make a rift entrance up there. I wonder where we can find the Gorons. I'm gonna make my way up the left-hand side. You're gonna see this tiny little bombable wall right here. Go ahead and take out a bomb fish for this bombable wall. Right here is gonna be a treasure chest with a flower. This is the fairy flower. It's an accessory that makes fairies occasionally appear when you cut grass or plants. I don't know if the fairy flower works in hero mode. From outside, we're going to be having this fast travel point right here. Go ahead and activate it. And down here to the bottom right is going to be a monster camp with Lizalfos. Ball and Chain Trooper, I choose you. Go do combat on my behalf. Good job. Well, great. Now we learned the Lizalfo. And inside of this chest is going to be 3 Might Crystals. Very nice. Now, just northwest of where we are, if we head on over here, if we make our way up, we find a piece of heart over here. Very nice. Finally, I got the lava slug. Oh, you can learn things while you're falling. That's neat. The torch slug, that's his name. So this is one of those very few opportunities you get to see the real power of the plat boom going up really, really high. And I think we just unlocked another level. Yes, we did. Oh, and there's a rift here. I can sense my friends here. They're trapped. There are 5 here. Okay. Making our way over to the right-hand side is a new enemy for us to go ahead and destroy. If you die in lava, do I get the echo? I don't think so. And remember what you learned about Cuccos back in Kakariko village? Well, it's time to put that knowledge to the test. Go ahead and spawn your bird of choice. I recommend crow. We just go ahead and make our way to the left, and here's going to be our first orb. Go ahead and getting a crow once again, using our wind path to make our way up and to the left. Oh, here's going to be another new enemy for us to deal with. Something tells me we weren't actually supposed to be, like, here yet. Go ahead, grab your crow, make your way back on over to the right. A lot of crows. Can you defeat this guy? Yeah, we got him. It's the Fire Wizrobe. He gained weight since Breath of the Wild. Okay, going ahead and making our way up and to the north, we're gonna be finding a staircase over here. Down here we have ourselves a magma octorok. If we go ahead and use a crow to gently go down, we can land here nice and easily. Oh, for a second I thought I can duck, and I'm not too sure why I thought I could. Ball and Chain Trooper, can you commit murder on my behalf? Feeding the spear moblin over on the left-hand side. It turns out that he was hiding a sphere all along. So this Octorok up here, while he does look similar to regular Octoroks, he's actually different. He's going to be spitting out hot fire. And that's the Fire Octo. A lot of new enemies so far. Making our way down just a little bit, you're actually going to be finding a sphere over here. And we actually can't reach him quite yet, but if we go ahead and put down a plat boom, we can go ahead and grab this sphere. Go ahead and make your way over to the right, and then over here where we're going to be getting our last sphere, and we're done. GG easy. Now we go from level 6 3/4 to 6.99. And we get 2 might crystals from Try. These are hot springs. If you hang out in the hot springs, you recover health. Not very quickly, but you do. And making our way over just a little bit more, we are actually going to be reaching Goron City. These guys found some rock salt for me. Oh, that's right. I need to defeat you for the Echo because your friend fell in lava before. Really? Oh, wow. Another midair grab. This is the Zero. This is your second bomb enemy that you're going to be getting your hands on. And this one is going to make it so you can get bombs when not underwater. I mean, the bombfish still also did that. But this guy has a cool thing that you can just spawn one. He immediately spits out a bomb. So you can use it as sort of like a bomb barrage. From here, we're going to be making our way to the right, passing by that little bit of rift. Here is a smoothie guy. We actually don't need to speak to him. And down here is going to be a fast travel point. If you look just below this fast travel point is going to be a ledge that I just didn't touch. If you hop down here, this uncovers a part of the map, and there's going to be a chest here with some monster stones. And then we could just conveniently use the fast travel point to be back on top of the mountain. Yay! Over to the right, we're going to be finding our 15th stamp, which is a fantastic number, because now the stamp guy is going to come and we're going to hear the whole spiel again. Hi and hello, Stamp Guy here. I love stamps since I was a little kid, and now you filled up another card. Here's your 4th and final fairy bottle. GG. Just lined up for us that all 3 of them were going to be between the last episode and this one. Anyways, here's another card. Go fill it out. Great. I need to figure out something better than that reward, he says. Before we make our way into the Goron area, I want to head over to the right just a little bit and get some things that are off of the right side of the mountain. If you head just to the right, you're going to be finding a ledge here that has a treasure chest in it, with some might crystals, 2 of them. Nice. If you go ahead and take out your crow of choice and head off of this ledge and make your way to the north, we're going to be finding ourselves another stamp. That's number 16. Taking out a crow and doing the exact same thing and going north once again. Past these suspicious clouds is going to be the suspicious rock with a might crystal. Taking out a crow and making our way south. Oh, is he gonna fall? Is he gonna fall? Nah, we made it. Yeah, good job, guy. And right along this ledge, very discreetly, you're gonna be finding yourself this bombable wall. Go ahead and take out your bomb person of choice. And inside of here is gonna be a staircase with a treasure chest containing ba-da-da-da. Okay, I need to check my notes because that wasn't supposed to be that. That was supposed to be something else. Oh, yep. Oh, it's Acorn Guy. I just had it down as the reward, not actually how you get it. This Acorn Guy, we want to pass his test as fast as possible because we are going to be getting ourselves a piece of heart for winning. You have 40 seconds to pick up these 11 acorns. And if you have the Froggy Charm, it's going to be a cinch. Just go start at the top, make your way down, place down a box to get on top of the tree easier. Do it again. Hop onto the ledge, top of the 2 trees, and you should finish in like 15 seconds. And you get yourself a red rupee, but for passing it super fast, you get the piece of heart. Nice. Heading back to Eldin Volcano, and we're not actually going to be starting the story here. Instead, I want to make my way to about right there. Now that we're at this more northern area, right about here that I have marked on the map is going to be a piece of heart location, and it's just going to be surrounded by a whole bunch of people with bombs. We can use a boulder. Now, if you use a boulder in lava, it's there, and then after a little bit, it'll start to sink, so you do have a little bit of leeway time. Go ahead and put 2 down just to make your life a little bit easier, and you're falling a little bit more specific, and then just make a little boulder bridge. Little boulder bridge to the left, get yourself that piece of heart. Now there's going to be a fast travel point for us right around here. Boulder bridge, boulder bridge, boulder bridge. If you came up from down here, you may have actually seen an enemy that we can go ahead and echo. This is, I don't remember its name. It's based off of the stone talus from Breath of the Wild. Oh, don't step on the hot stone. The Tweelus. Finally making our way over to that red marker is going to be a fast travel point for us. And you can probably imagine where we're going next. Beautiful, another piece of heart. Our next point of interest is going to be right about here, and that's going to be a fast travel point for us. And then from that fast travel point inside of this pool of lava is going to be a stamp. And then we're gonna be making our way up right about there. Flying tile, take me away. Thank you. Oh, look at these pretty yellow flowers that I'm sure we're not going to need for anything later. And going down right to where I said, oh, there's a bunch of baddies down here. Okay, let's go ahead and defeat the baddies first. You know what? I wonder, what happens if you put a fire Octorok in water? Exactly what I thought would happen. Nice. What happens if a Lizalfo is put in water? Wait, I think they like water. Nope, they don't like water. Nice. Today I learned that I could just use wind cannons to ignore all the projectiles of enemies. Great, because I need to rest up. Boulder bridge, boulder bridge, boulder bridge, boulder bridge. Down, boulder bridge, boulder bridge. Nice. Okay, Mr. Crow, I don't like this area because I keep falling into the lavas because I don't have the good thing yet. Oh, the good thing is right here. Great, this is the lava rock. It's like a boulder, except it doesn't die in lava. The difference is it costs 4, so for right now you can only have 1 out at a time, so it's pretty darn expensive. Make our way up to the top left of the map, we're gonna be finding an enemy who is a pain to deal with. He's a jumpy boy, ain't he? Thank you very much, Mr. Ball and Chain. And that's the Lizalfo level 2. Probably a great Lizalfo to deal with Lizalfo level 1s. Making our way up to the top left, that green marker that I was talking about is going to be a chest, and inside of it is going to be a mighty crystal. Okay, and this concludes all of the collectibles that we can get in Eldin without doing any of the quest. Because there's a bunch of stuff that's underneath where this rift is, and then... Is that it? Just that one rift? Yeah, this rift is blocking everything, and the rest of the stuff is quests that happen after the Rift on Eldin Volcano quest is complete. This looks like a great time to go ahead and wrap it up. And in our next episode, we're going to go ahead and do the Eldin Volcano stuff. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you found this helpful. If the next episode is out, it's going to be on screen right now. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, Austin John out.